All right. Hey guys, it's Dawn. So it's just me tonight, at least right now. So I wanted to get started. I don't have a whole lot that I want to share with you. I was hoping that a couple of you would be on so we could kind of engage in some conversations, see where you're at, talk about goals to finish out the year and how to set yourself up for success in 2018. But there's just a couple things that I really want to highlight for you, and then I'll jump off here. So the first thing is the National Wake Up Call. So I mention this every week. Every time there's a National Wake Up Call, I throw the reminder in here. Guys, there's a podcast that has a National Wake Up Call, like all the previous National Wake Up Calls on it. Listen to that weekly. It's okay that you don't catch it live. It's an odd time depending on where you live, but it's every Monday. I typically listen to it on Tuesday mornings, but today there was a post in Team Fitfluence that really piqued my interest. So I actually listened to it today, and it's fantastic. We've talked in the past about niche and finding your niche market and talking to a specific group of people, and that when we're trying to be too broad in our message, we end up not talking to anybody at all. Today's call kind of takes that idea of niche and makes it actually so much easier to conceptualize. They don't ever use the word niche. They talk about this big idea. I really encourage you to listen to this particular call. If you need to fast forward because there's a lot of announcements and a lot of award recognition, go ahead and fast forward it to get to the meat of the call. It's such a good one. Again, especially as you're looking to work your business, you're looking to kind of make some headway and you're struggling with that. You maybe have heard about niche market and speaking to an audience, and it just hasn't made sense. It hasn't clicked. Listen to this call. It's going to click. It's going to change the way you look at business. It's going to get you more excited again. And it's going to give you a whole lot of great ideas as far as future groups, future posts, and future teammates that you can bring into this team. So I definitely want you guys to go listen to that call. It's another reason I'm going to keep this short. The other big thing that I was hoping we could talk a little bit more about, guys, on Monday, the 4th of December, I popped in the page a big team group that I want us to do. Basically, I want us as coaches in there because in order to be successful in the business side of things, we need to be successful as customers, as consumers of Beachbody. We need to be products of the product. And a lot of times when you start running groups, you neglect yourself, you neglect your shake and your workout, or maybe you're doing it, but you're kind of going through the motions and you're not focusing on the nutrition, or you're missing a piece of it. I want to be your coach. I want to support you through a group. I want you to get some of those results. I want you to be able to have something to be sharing on social media. It's so important that we are consistent on social media if we want anybody to join us in this. So if you're not necessarily looking to build your business, but you signed up as a coach, you signed up for a reason. You signed up for the accountability. You signed up for the discount. You signed up for something. Jump in this group. Be a part of the group, even if you don't bring any challengers with you. This is a group for us so that we can get refocused, that we can get through a program, that we can support each other, motivate each other, but also invite others into if that's something that you want to do. So that group begins on the 4th. I set up a link in here, request to join it, request to add your people so that we can get going. I'm going to start throwing in some prep posts so that it's not just this blank page as you're adding people into, but I'd love to get a good group of us talking, engaging, sharing, and really becoming products of the product again. It's a 3-week group. So if you are not currently doing a program and you're trying to decide on your next program, why don't you pull out either 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, or Shift Shop? All 3 of those are 21 days in length. Or you can pick something that's longer and just do the first 21 days in there. But really consider doing that and joining us in that group because it's going to be really critical to your business moving forward if you want to be moving your business forward. And it's just going to be critical to you setting yourself up for a solid end to 2017 in your personal health and fitness and set you up for good success in 2018. The last thing, guys, if you want to start working this business, start generating some extra income for you and your family, You need to start putting in the work. It's not a matter of just posting on social media. We're posting on social media so that when we do reach out to people and we do invite people, they can see our track record. They can see that we've been doing this. They can see that we've been getting results. They can see that we're not just going to vanish on them. People need to know, like, and trust us before they're going to want to join us, right? And the only way they're going to do that is if they can see us consistently showing up day in and day out, doing our workout, drinking our shake, showing that we're changing. Okay, those of you that are on here that are personally sponsored by me, like, none of you said, "Oh yes, I want to do a program with you," right away. None of you said, "Yes, I'm going to sign up as a coach right away." It took a lot of exposures. It took a lot of conversations one-on-one, but you needed to see that I was doing this over time and that you weren't going to join my group and then I was going to fall off the face of the earth and not be there to support you in that. So it's really important that you start sharing that stuff on social media. Now, you guys, you can invite like 100 people this month. I hope you're looking to invite 100 people this month. But I don't want you to get discouraged if you don't get any sales or challenge packs sold from those 100 people this month. Because the reality is November and December are really tough months when it comes to the kind of work that we're in. Because again, the people that we're talking to a lot of times are moms and dads, and they're traveling for the holidays, and they know that they're not going to be taking care of themselves during the holidays. So they don't want to be thinking about fitness and nutrition yet because that's just going to blow up their brain. And then on top of that, they don't even want to consider adding an expense because they're already maxing themselves out. That's normal. The last person they want to look to take care of in any way, shape, or form is themselves. Now, we know how wrong that is, but we also hopefully can remember being in that same position, being that overstressed, overworked mom that is trying to provide the best holiday they can for their kids and just can't even comprehend taking care of themselves, let alone spend $160 to do it. Okay, so we need to put ourselves in that person's shoes and remember where we were, but invite them anyway. Expose them to what it is that we're doing, and then let them see what you're doing during the holiday, during the month. Let them see that what you're doing is something that they're going to be able to do when they're ready. We need to be inviting people in November and in December if you want to be starting 2018 in a positive way to get your business moving, to start, again, generating some income. We talk about how we want to help at least 3 new people a month, get them started minimally with Shakeology, hopefully with a challenge pack where they're getting Shakeology and a program, and we're going to help them get results. The other reason that magic number of 3 is so critical to you guys is that's going to pay for your Shakeology. The residual income from that, if they stay on Shakeology and continue to get it, that's your $97.50 right there. That's the cost of your Shakeology, right? So I want you guys to think about that. It's so important that you start inviting people now, that you start talking about the group that we have going on. If you're not doing your own, plug them into this group. Hey, we've got this group. It's going to be starting. It's going to go from the 4th right up to Christmas, and let them know the possibilities. If they are looking to lose weight, talk to them about that. If they're looking to just maintain and have a healthy holiday, talk to them about that. Everybody's got a different goal. Everybody's got a different reason that they want to be doing this. So we need to find out what that is and then speak to that. So anyway, that's the main stuff, guys. Listen to that national wake-up call. It's going to blow your mind a little bit. And hopefully it clears up this idea of a niche market and who we're trying to speak to. We've got the group coming up on the 4th. Super important. I want all of you in there, if at all possible. Join us. I'm going to be posting in there every day. I'm going to be sharing my workouts, my sweaty selfies. I'm going to be sharing my shake. I'm going to be sharing meals. I want us to get in a habit of doing that. I want you to invite and bring people into that group, even if they're not doing Shakeology, even if they're just doing a program, even if it's not a program they bought from you, but one that they had from before. As long as it's Beachbody, get them in there. Because if they get in there and they see the energy and they see the excitement and they see the results, then they're going to want to join you. They're going to want to do this when they're ready, but they need to be exposed to that. And then, guys, start inviting. If you're struggling with that inviting part, you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know how to go about doing that, please reach out to me so that we can talk one-on-one. I want you guys to start thinking about what some of your goals are to close out this year. But more importantly, what are some of those goals that you have for 2018 so we can start setting you up for success now? You need to start doing the work now so that you can reap the rewards. It's that sowing and harvesting. Right now is the season to sow the heck out of your invites. And then they're going to grow and they're going to bloom, because guess what? When that ball drops, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I got to do something. And you want them to remember that you've already reached out to them. You want them to remember that they're seeing you do this stuff, that they're seeing that it's possible, that they can do it as well, and that you're getting results. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Again, please let me know what questions you have about anything that you're doing. If you are new and you're starting to try to figure your way through this, I want to make sure that we set you up with the right resources and training and materials so that you can feel comfortable. My goal is to help you in any way I can, but basically to make it so that you're independent and you don't need me for questions, but that I'm still there to support you. So I want to make sure that we get you started right. If we have not had a one-on-one phone call and you're interested in that, like message me. Let's get that going. Let's talk goals. But that's it. That's what I got for you guys tonight. I hope that you have a fabulous week. Pay attention in here as I'm going to continue to post some information throughout the week about that group coming up. And let's rock the end of this year together, guys. Next week, Monday, same time. If this is not a good time for you for calls, let me know so we can find a time that will better suit those that want to be on here. Have a fantastic night.